5 crazy facts about Queen Cleopatra. You think you know history, but there's one figure who'll make you question everything you thought you knew about power, seduction, and genius. Cleopatra, a woman who defied time, defied empires, and changed the course of history forever. But here's the catch: what if I told you that some of the most shocking, mind-blowing facts about her are still hiding in plain sight? Stick around as we uncover 5 crazy facts about the legendary Queen Cleopatra that will leave you questioning everything. Let's dive in. Cleopatra was a master of political strategy. Cleopatra wasn't just a queen, she was a political mastermind. Imagine being in the shoes of a 21-year-old, inheriting a kingdom in turmoil, surrounded by enemies, both within and beyond your borders. What would you do? Cleopatra, she played the ultimate power move, using her intellect to outwit the greatest leaders of her time. But this wasn't about beauty alone. It was about cunning, strategy, and leveraging alliances in ways that would make even today's top diplomats take notes. You see, she didn't just use charm to get ahead, she used powerful diplomacy to create alliances with the likes of Julius Caesar and Mark Antony, 2 of the most powerful men in history. And this was her secret weapon. She was not actually Egyptian. You thought Cleopatra was a full-blooded Egyptian, didn't you? Plot twist: she wasn't. Despite her association with Egypt, Cleopatra was actually of Greek descent. Her family, the Ptolemies, were Greek Macedonian rulers who took control of Egypt after Alexander the Great's empire fragmented. Cleopatra's genius wasn't just political, it was cultural. She embraced Egyptian traditions and even learned the Egyptian language to connect with her people. Talk about strategy. Blending her heritage with the culture of her kingdom allowed her to become the ultimate bridge between East and West. But wait, if Cleopatra wasn't Egyptian, what else have we gotten wrong about her? Let's continue. Cleopatra was a true innovator in beauty. Cleopatra, the ultimate beauty icon. Well, she wasn't just relying on her looks. In fact, she was a pioneer of beauty and wellness routines that would have made today's influencers jealous. From using natural products like honey and olive oil to promote glowing skin to creating perfumes that left emperors captivated, Cleopatra was more than just a pretty face, she was a trendsetter. But there's more to her beauty secrets than just vanity. Her beauty routine was all about control. In a world where power dynamics were shifting, Cleopatra used her appearance as a way to solidify her rule. Beauty was power, and Cleopatra knew how to wield it. Which brings us to a darker side of her genius that most of us never see coming. She had a terrifying way of dealing with her enemies. Cleopatra wasn't just charming and seductive, she had a ruthless streak. And I'm not talking about political maneuvering. Cleopatra could be as cold as ice when it came to protecting her reign. In 47 BC, when Caesar's enemies tried to assassinate him, Cleopatra didn't just sit back and wait. She ordered the execution of her brother, Ptolemy XIII, who had once been a rival to her throne. The message was clear: cross Cleopatra, and you'd face the ultimate price. You'd be erased from history. Now, here's where it gets really crazy. What happened next may just shock you. Cleopatra's mysterious death. Her death remains one of the greatest mysteries in history. Cleopatra died in 30 BC under suspicious circumstances. Some say she took her own life, using the venom of a snake, while others claim she was murdered by those who feared her power. The truth? No one really knows. What we do know is that Cleopatra's death marked the end of an era of legends, of empires, and of an unparalleled female ruler who fought against the odds. Was she a victim of betrayal, or simply a queen who saw the end of her reign approaching? We'll never know for sure, but one thing is certain: Cleopatra's story is far from over. Cleopatra's legacy endures through the ages. Her story teaches us about resilience, power, and the choices we make to shape our fate. If Cleopatra's story has inspired you to harness your own power and make history in your own way, then you won't want to miss our next video on the power of compounding. It's time to unlock the secrets to building lasting wealth and success, one decision at a time. Check it out now by clicking the end screen. Don't just watch history, become part of it.